You going live, so talk to the camera.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
Tapping in, whoever's tapping in. I know we got whoever hit that chime button.
He is hot.
An alert is hitting.
Yeah.
Don't pass us by.
Just check in. Come on.
That's a fact, though.
What's the sound it makes? Yeah.
Y'all keep talking while I set this up.
We out here, baby.
What you good?
Woody.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's what I said that.
Yeah, you have to share this.
Hey, yo.
So we get
Started with the pause already. Yo, my boy sent me a compilation of these two guys, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we are live, S.STREET Media. We are preparing to go do our broadcast. My glasses is broke. I don't give a fuck. No glasses and no. Oh shit! I can't do that. I can't do that. Broken glasses.
Oh,
It's just.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I want to see myself.
I can see myself. My
Oh, no. Maybe it's nothing.
Nah, he's gonna take it out.
Nobody with us yet? I don't see no. Oh, man.
Where these?
Where we live
Yeah,
at?
it'll pop up on the side.
I'm myself. How you too?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not supposed to. It was all.
Yeah, oh, Lydia.
Oh yeah.
Can we get in the middle screen so I can see myself?
Let you know I can see you overseas. Yeah,
Sacrifice your fashion, baby.
I forgot.
That's what we here.
I forgot I had my legit glasses. Okay. All this out. And then save it.
Behind the scenes director shit, you know.
The people who watch live get to see
What we do.
the reality,
The real deal.
Yeah.
not the pretty stuff, but the gritty stuff.
Yeah,
But the gritty
Yeah,
stuff.
turn this into bloopers.
man. Word, definitely.
Oh,
Before the magic. Before you harness the magic. Because there's always magic, right?
Hey,
Hey, nah, come on.
Yo, shout out to the sponsor.
Yes.
Shout out to the
Fat Daddy Shack.
Fat Daddy Shack.
Fat Daddy Shack.
Oh,
Bro,
bro,
check it out.
We got shirts and everything. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I'm on.
Yeah,
Check
shit,
out.
fresh. I like
Go down there, get your plate, order a shirt with it.
Yeah,
That's a
Nah,
fact.
I will. I definitely will.
Yo,
Tell them
Yeah,
I sent you.
Ron brought a plate last week. Through macaroni and
I
fried
think he went
chicken.
into a coma. Boy,
That shit was
Ray girls up like,
that was crazy.
that I can't move.
It's over.
Not
Give me at least 2 hours.
I'm not gonna. Oh matter of fact, I this story I got. Did I tell you what happened when I went to the bathroom? Oh man.
Don't tell me you did.
Yeah. The didn't fly. I had to run to get
The plunger.
I had to run to get buckets. Oh, and I heard the story. I would have thought he would have left it just at I'm old now. This is the old. This is the old.
When I was a younger you, like, oh man, what am I do?
Nobody see me, man. Nobody.
Gotta leave it.
I got out there. I got out there. Out there.
Who left the farm?
I went back at the Good Samaritan.
Good
know,
sister.
I got the good
Just so you know how to clean up evidence.
Yo, let's try these microphones. We're gonna try these microphones, then do that. Yes. So we're gonna try these microphones and boom. So let's go through the microphone.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Order for a second. Just for a second. All right. I got mine's is good too. Let me show you. Yo. Mine's is good. So it's these two, because I got two different mix.
Okay.
So yours is good, too.
Yo.
All right, good. You sound great. Now, the other one is
Yo.
no, so what it is something called a button on and off.
It says on, it's on.
Oh, my bad. Get talking.
Yeah. Together.
Make sure, my bad. Okay, it's on the right one. It's on the right one. It might be the wire.
Yeah. Can I get a yeah?
Go again, Queen.
Can I get a yeah? Can I get a yeah?
How we sounding out there?
Sound like I'm coming from somewhere.
Yeah, it might be.
Hey,
I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say it.
When a girl said, hey, yo.
But it's
It's the hey, Nah, it's the wire. I'm assuming that it's the wire. You want to try another microphone? Can you grab that microphone right there just in case? This all happens live and in the flash. We're going to try this microphone.
Technical difficulty.
Just a little bit.
Oh. You know what? I'll in the draft now. You wanna go first?
Up to you. Mine is already up, but if you guys wanna switch it up.
Oh no, you can go first if yours is already up.
what you say? I said I'm going first last.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2.
Testing. I'm already loud. He gotta do this.
Let's try another one.
I'm just like going through the room.
No, you gotta talk to the front.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're.
I hear when you touch it though.
Hey, welcome to the Tower of Feather. Theory, conspiracy theory. I see something, but
I don't see nothing.
I hear nothing. I see the waves. The sound's going through. It's just that the mic is not picking.
Yeah, it's not picking up. When you get out the mic.
Oh, yeah.
It's 4 months, right?
That was a hot moment just
Don't worry about it.
Shit, I'm so high on this thing. Yes, have it in front.
Yo.
He said that's the microphone up here.
Yo.
What's going on?
Yo.
That good beat.
Yo.
Should be hit.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Oh, nah. What's this?
Yeah, that's the right one. This one you have to.
I got it right here. Yo.
Here's something.
And I got it too high. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
It
hot
shouldn't
than
be.
everybody else.
Yo.
It sounds like that. Okay.
Is it
Yo.
that second knob right there?
Yo.
No?
Yeah, this is it right here. Yo. It's picking up, but it's weak.
Is that right button supposed to be on?
No, that's the mute.
Oh, you mean it's all of it?
Let me try this other microphone. That's the other one over there, behind, the other type of microphone, is it there?
The other one right here.
Today, I just had a conversation with mad people. And, there was no problem. The problem with these microphones.
We gonna get it.
Yo. Okay, done, sir. Plug it in. Yo. That's working. That is working. So it's the microphone, obviously now. But I definitely know it's a microphone. Just go to dynamic. That's another one. That's the other one. Yo.
Maybe she should use that mic.
Yo, now, so yo. That's crazy. Yo.
Calling into technical difficulties.
Yo.
Clean up laundry.
Welcome viewers, welcome. Out here, figuring it
That's
out.
crazy, because that one works so well.
Who live with us? You wanna live with us?
Yo.
No, I'm using my phone.
Yo.
Who this? Love Source 4 activated? Yo. What up?
Yo. So we're gonna have to use, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you this one.
Right.
And you want to give for that one. Something with these mics is not working. So,
Let's do the.
can you get it to him?
Keep going here. Or am I
Put
sorry?
it up there. What the fuck is with that? That's the glitch in the matrix always. Sometimes I turn the computer off and then turn it back on just cause.
Yeah.
Alright.
Word, that should be happening.
For no reason, probably I'm doing that. Now you try to talk.
Yo.
Yeah, so now we gotta make sure. All right,
Yo.
you got that phone to the side and I gotta talk to the front.
Yeah.
So,
Can y'all hear me? Damn,
Yeah.
yo. All right then.
all right, you're gonna mute it, You're gonna mute it. We are ready. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make it that, let's get this out of the way.
Yeah, can you send me like a link over there too, man?
That's right here.
On
I got to
YouTube,
put it on my line.
you put that in the corner. It was really not over there. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, so you don't gotta lean over. We're gonna tilt it that way.
Okay.
All right, fine, that's what we wanna do. Pick it up. Talk to us.
Yo.
Keep talking.
What's up, y'all? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put yours. I'm gonna put yours a little high.
Yeah, that way I don't have to keep like, yo.
Hello.
All right, let's organize these wires real quick, because what happens is wires get feedback.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wires get feedback. So we don't want any cross or nothing like that. So whatever we have, let's get it out the way. Any wire you see, organize and make sure it's leading towards you, away from someone else's. Because wires give feedback. Any instruments like phones and stuff, keep it away from the microphones. I'm just being very technical right now because I hate editing. It's nothing deeper. It is nothing deeper. I hate editing. And that shit takes a lot. It's a lot of work. And I don't like to do that type of work. I'm just gonna get all the wires straight, so this is going to you. Alright? I'm just trying to get these shits from being crisscrossed and stuff like that, so just neatly together. Alright, you can stop it, because we're on live with the YouTube. It works, it works.
Oh, you got it. I thought that was your shit.
Nah, like I mean, like send me your YouTube. Yeah, put me YouTube. Send it to mine.
Our queen is a little bit too late for that.
If you go to S.STREET video.
Let's go to Instagram and hit the link in the bio, and it takes you straight to our YouTube page. And it's in my bio too for my YouTube page.
Hold on to the leash. We'll take you there.
I'll take you there. All right, do we got everybody in this camera correctly?
Yeah, we did. I'm off to the side here.
These values
Hey, what are you in the shot now?
What was
Yeah,
So
that?
you was a little black last time. Like, damn, can't see my boy.
Okay, so
What you look from the group?
Wow. They only got stopped no more.
that shit don't even exist. Am I right? That's crazy. That's crazy. They about to start. They're gonna close Rikers too soon too.
What that mean? That means they're gonna turn all the projects into prison.
Dead. They're in.
Nah, they're trying to get people out so they can turn it into condos.
That's what they doing. That's what they do.
Yeah, Rikers might be some condos.
Yeah.
They're gonna make like a governor's island type shit. All right.
A land and strip.
So let me make sure Rod is over here.
What's up, feeling?
What's going on?
We got money.
Right. Okay, I'm here. This is the main shot. So boom. Rod, you move over to that centerpiece. Go, you come up closer. Much closer, yeah. Once you fall away. There, road guest. Now let me set up the second camera to the to that goes that way. I see.
Yeah.
I see. They ain't damn big though. So I've got the full spectrum. All right. So we're ready. We are ready.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you.
We got Raw handling the IG chat. He's answering from his page.
Definitely.
So if you want to say something on the chat, I can't. Oh, my glasses. I can't read from here. So Raw is here in the chat. If anything you want to say something, say it. Raw going to let us know out loud. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I am on. The high is down, and I am up.
Yes. Let's go.
A lot of weed was smoked just now.
Up.
Okay. I could kind of see. All right. So we about to go. That's
Way
a
past
fact.
that bedtime.
Hope they ain't watching us.
Right?
Matter of fact, I'm looking up, so I need to be looking down.
Warning.
I like that.
Warning.
Did I fuck up the camera? It's just not my head.
You tapped it.
I did.
I don't think.
All right, let me just make sure on everything. Make sure all our configurations is correct.
I like this.
I don't like to do
Professional.
know what it is? I don't like editing.
I like this.
It's like if I was a football player, I was the running back that don't want to get hit. I am nice because I do not want to get hit.
Yeah. It's clear the path, man.
I went towards fighting and everything. I do not want to get hit.
I know you're not trying to swing on me.
Right?
Y'all ready? So yeah, we live on S.STREET Media. It's the Hangout episode 5.
Yes.
Yes, the hangout.
Yeah. We about to tape now. We're not even on the microphones. You gotta just talk out loud. This is for the live stream because we know we're on the live stream. And let me just say to the live stream people, we are getting our numbers up. We might be monetized very soon. Like very soon. So subscribe.
Yeah.
We need your viewer hours. Watch these episodes. We need your viewership.
Tell a friend.
That's how this shit goes.
And the algorithm working.
And just remember, if you want to watch the real episode, go to the YouTube page and watch the edited version because we might be sounding like a Nintendo game right now. It might sound like the Legend of Zelda as we're speaking. That's it. Max Headroom shit.
No retro is in. Dang.
You ready? So we're going. Audio up.
Let's get it.
You don't play music or what?
Not yet.
Let me know.
Yo, God. So when this you want to say exactly when?
Yeah.
When this is when I would say 4, 3, 2, 1, you press the music.
There you go. Got you, dude.
Bam, bam, Bigelow. Okay.
Sure.
So I'm not gonna say nothing. Just when I say the countdown, when I get to 1, this is the thing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ain't no sex and I'm rolling up the weed now. Smoke a zip, take a sip before I leave out. Check the fit cause I'm flying with these other boys. Everybody talking about
That's Ken King, my man right there, you heard? Do they call you Cam Dog for short?
Cam King.
Cam Dog. Cam Dog is the weed.
Well, remember, that's so much earlier, you know? So, maybe.
Like Cam Dog, man. It's the bud. When I say Pop Dog, you're supposed to be like, yo, KD.
No. That's how you get those names, right? Cam King, aka KD.
They just came up with old names, right? They had a
I'm in zone now. These glasses is killing me. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not good glasses, that's why I don't wear them. But goddamn, I'm gonna try to put it off. Try my best. Try my best.
You and your friends tagging along, baby. We just get started with the party moves. Life is full of liquor, oops, I'm dropping jewels. X got the split where the fly at. Shorty for the light, who I'm liking that. Don't stress me, man, cause I don't fuck with her bestie. Looking at bigger beats, happy not to drink it too. I be on my bro, shit, cause other girls be
You gonna say
kidding.
that?
If I show you, you don't need no money, just need someone to coach you. Teach you about your work, make you smile in the morning. Put you up on game, get you right, keep you focused. Now let's keep it simple, okay? Let's start by telling me your story, man.
Big things popping.
Stay away from Snap $40, right? One that cool one.
How much time left?
Fade to black, baby.
Yeah, that was fucking dope.
Yo, what up?
Peace to the gods and the earths, man. Everybody in this motherfucking. Damn, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I got that over, man. My bad, man. That was a bad. I said the wrong beginning. My bad on that one.
So good.
I wrote everything but the beginning. I wrote everything but the. That's behind the scenes shit. And, and the people who know me know I'm a perfectionist.
It's only live and behind the scenes.
So we want to do that again. We want to do that again on the music again, guys. On the countdown, you already know.
I'll do it again. I like that.
Yeah, and the microphones I kept up too, so everything what happened for a reason.
Let's give it you back up again.
I downloaded it.
Yeah, going forever.
Yeah.
My bad on that one. So, what's the opening?
Yep, right there.
The opening. Peace, family.
Yeah.
Peace, family. Peace, family. So go out the man to my man. That's not cool. I was saying the opening for Style by Poverty. Okay, I'm on. I'm on when the countdown happened. And only on YouTube can you see this. They're watching. We got 2 people in the motherfucking building. I know that ain't 2,000, but that's enough. 2. Fuck with us. Fuck with us. Countdown happening. 5, 4, 3, 2. I can't find this. I can't see it.
What you looking for? I can see it.
The hangout is over here.
Right there.
Oh
You
my
just had
God.
it.
You gonna do this again?
You just had it on the.
I fucked up.
One second.
806 and I'm rolling up.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Come with wine.
It's too hot. You gotta run it back.
Bring it back. Come with wine. Yo, at least people who's watching live get to see and hear the music.
Oh, I'm hanging out.
Yo, so bring that back.
Bring it back and stop it. Bring it back.
All right, so countdown about to start. I see it. These gas is terrible for me. The countdown about to start. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And we on. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. These fucking glasses, boy. My broken ones is the ones, man. That's why I would wear the broken ones.
Oh, reliable.
Did somebody write something in the chat?
806 and I'm rolling up the weed.
Yo, if you fucking with us, man. You fucking with us, man. Throw the fire emojis in the chat. Fucking with us. Throw the fire emojis in the chat. Because we tired and we hot today. Oh. Big pause, not a little one.
Murder nobody. I'm not murdering nobody.
Fire emojis, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking with us, we fucking with you. Yeah, we high, so we started like 14 times. You know? We in the booth like a dude that's an epileptic. He fucking up the bars. He's fucking up the bars.
I want the night.
We listening to my man Kem King. You heard? Not Kem Dog, like the weed, but Kem King. You heard? It sounds bi-coastal too. It sounds like they can play in Cali and over here. We got Tiger Feather over there. Now, y'all got to talk to the microphone yet. We just on the live. So check this out. Tiger Feather is like Bobby's world. So we're just going to say Tara's world. Tara's world. That's my word. Tara's world.
KJ, what up, KJ?
Fire emojis. You fucking want us fire emojis in the chat. We're going to the top, man.
Your people that want to fuck with us too.
You heard? Share this joint. We got Woody Wood in the back. That's S, aka S. Sullivan. You heard?
What's good with y'all? Yes, we're chilling. You see us, man. We on the hangout.
Friday.
Yo, I got that LASIK, bro. I got that LASIK. That's how I can see that shit. You gotta get that
Oh,
shit.
man.
You gotta get the LASIK, man. I'm
Oh,
telling you,
shit.
man.
I could be,
I'm blind as hell, man.
man. I'm big for the thicker glasses. All right, about to come on.
Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm financing you, baby.
We gonna be ready. We're gonna take out best.
I'm here.
Yeah. Woo. Peace family is to go mathematics, and that's Rob back there,
AKA Get Fetty.
you heard, and we are the hangout. And you know, we always just hanging out on the motherfucking Friday, like we at the bodega on the corner of Scholes and Graham Avenue, and we on milk crates, and we got 2 chicken heads rolling up that funky skunky.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how much we hang out, you heard?
Hanging out.
So, you know, we got some guests in the building, but before we get into that, shout out to our sponsor, Fat Daddy Shacks.
Yes.
Where they located at?
They're located on 1788 Broadway in Brooklyn. Go
I-
check them out.
Check it out.
You like that soul food, seafood boils, it's good.
Word like that.
Get it, boy. Fat Daddy Shack.
You heard
Yeah,
Fat Daddy Shacks, man.
Shack.
Yo, the food is slamming too, man. I had Ron hit me off with some macaroni and some chicken. A couple of days ago, somebody's at the door. Shot Town's in the door, bro. Call himself. I apologize. Yeah. So Shot Town's at the door. Yeah. So, yeah. Back to what I was saying. My man Rob brought some chicken, some macaroni. The shit was crazy. The shit was good. Slamming, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I golfed that shit down. Word, pause.
Hey, yo.
Pizzles. Big piddles. Big piddles. So, yeah. So make sure you check out Fat Daddy's. It's in Brooklyn. It's on the borderline of gentrification and Brownsville. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could go there and eat and feel safe at the same time.
Okay. Nice.
But you could go to the I was gonna say dispensary, but we used to call it the spot.
Right.
Right there too. Right there too.
Yeah, it is.
It's right there. I'm not lying too. It's real. So make sure you check out Fat Daddy's.
Yes.
So before we get into everything, make sure you subscribe to our S.STREET Media YouTube channel. Make sure you following S.STREET Media on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and on TikTok. We just uploaded some new joints on our TikTok page. The numbers is going stupid.
Yeah.
We got a whole 200 people. But I'm saying, to us, that's going stupid. That's going stupid. Shout out to all our followers, you heard. Yeah, TikTok going crazy. Run them numbers up. Shout out to the team. Made for Kings, Grindhard TV, Who's Styling Who, aka Promotions, Get Fed Records, 1718 Collective, The House of Hip Hop, High Rise Media, Rice, Beans, and Banter, Code 31. Make sure you tap in with the tribe. And when I mean the tribe, I'm not talking about Quest, but the tribe called Bless. You heard?
Yes.
If you missed last week's episode or any of our episodes, again, tap into the S.STREET Media YouTube channel and catch up with those joints. Our YouTube Shorts is on there now. The numbers is going crazy. 2,500 for one joint, 4 hours. It was crazy. So we know gotta do that formality shit before we get into anything. But shout out to the whole team. So we want to introduce our guest for tonight. We have an R&B singer. Is that a good description?
Yeah. R&B singer.
An R&B singer. I think he's a great singer, period. But we want to say R&B singer.
That's what to say.
He can
That's what to say.
he's a dope singer. He done rocked out with us.
Yeah.
He goes by the name of Kem.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being here. We also have the Queen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Queen.
She's an MC. She's a producer.
Uh-huh.
She does crazy shit.
Yeah.
Y'all say Bobby's World. We gonna say Tara's World.
Yeah.
We got the phenomenal Tara Feather. And we're chilling at the hangout with these two dope guests. Both of them won the interviews, or not the interviews, because we don't do interviews here, but they won the opportunity to hang out with the guards. They came to the event early. And so I said the first 7 people who come to the event get an automatically gets an interview on the hangout. And they made it.
Yeah.
They was there first. Some people didn't even know that we was doing it. And
I had no idea. Like you said, when just being punctual. You know?
and he was.
Yeah.
And he is one of the people that won. Tara also was one of the early people to get to the event.
That was a summer jam.
That was summer jam to be correct. So to be exact, pardon me. So yeah, it was a prize that we gave out, and you know, there's some other people we're gonna have on the show a little bit later.
Yes.
Rich, Stay Rich 183rd is definitely one of the winners. Your friend Anya
LaBella.
LaBella.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Anya LaBella.
Yeah.
She was trying to get her up here. I thought it was gonna be more people. We supposed to have EU and also Stay Rich, but they didn't make it. So yo, fire emojis. We on live right now on YouTube. Fire emojis if you fucking with us, you heard?
So KJ said, let's go, Tara, with the fire emojis. All right.
Hey. Yeah, we're gonna get into Tara, man. Tara's special, man. Tara's special. We're gonna get into Tara, you know, a little bit later on. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the spot and hanging out with the guards.
Yes,
so and for those who don't know, if I didn't say it I know I said it on the YouTube live, but that's Woody back there, Woody Wood from the group home, aka Spofford, aka Ed McMahon is in the motherfucking building. He is a Latino Ed McMahon. That's the Latino Ed McMahon. He from Williamsburg, and you know, he's my OG. Does math, he does art, he does clothing, he does a whole lot of things. If you don't know who he is, you should be tapping in. You got people rocking his clothes like Kerry Singleton at the mayor's office and shit like that. If I'm not mistaken, I'm correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. So, you know, my man Woody doing big things. So make sure you tap in with him. He's usually here with us on Friday night. He's usually sitting on the couch with us. That's the man on the couch, like half big. He's the man on the couch. He's our man on the couch. You heard? So again, I'm always trying to stay in frame in two different places. All right. That is the main theme of the show. So speaking of Williamsburg, you know, Williamsburg Day is tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
You heard? Williamsburg Day is tomorrow.
Big things as well.
Yes,
Big
sir.
things as well.
That's gonna be good, bro. That's gonna be good.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of upset. I'm glad we get to do this before the shit actually happens because they are trying to shut down my shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not having. Now they saying that we're not having Williamsburg Day, which is crazy. I don't care because I'm a guerrilla doer.
Yeah.
I'm a guerrilla type of nigga. I do what I want, where I want, when I want.
Right.
From train stations to your mama's porch. You know? So they trying to shut my shit down. I've been getting my people's been giving me letters from people saying that they're not having no Williamsburg Day and stuff like that. But my people's my real people's like my aunt Teresa, my uncle Guy, they called me and they are like one of them is part of like the Williamsburg Association type of shit.
Right.
So they didn't say it and they didn't say it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They started putting up flyers yesterday. I put up, I had some of the major people of Williamsburg flying my flyer 2 days ago, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, this fucking shit comes up 2 days before the event. We're still doing it. This is not Williamsburg Day. This is S.STREET Media annual barbecue. And we won't be barbecue for your motherfuckers who's trying to think of any. We're gonna be doing what the fuck we want to do.
Right.
We're gonna have music, be chilling like somebody's birthday. It's somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
It's somebody's birthday.
Right.
You heard?
Yeah.
That's a fact though. So shout out to all my Williamsburg people who support, but they are on my back pause about this shit.
I know lined up.
But we still doing it though. We still doing it. Speaking of events, also,
Yeah.
me and Rob been going out to a lot of events lately, man. Matter of fact, we've been throwing a lot of events lately. Also, we just had the Under One Umbrella concert and the boat ride, Shake the City boat ride, midnight summer night cruise.
Yeah.
We was rocking there. How you felt about it, God?
Yo, that boat ride was it was good.
Yeah.
It was full of action.
Yeah.
Yo, the performance,
Yeah.
it was wild. It was
Yeah.
wild. Everybody rocked out. We had a whole floor. People that was upstairs on the other floor came downstairs
Nice.
because we was rocking out the whole
It was
boat.
like, damn, what's going on down there?
Yeah,
Check that
that's how it
shit out.
was. That's
Yeah.
exactly how it was.
Nice.
I enjoyed myself. You know, we had to indulge while we was on the boat. Definitely. We love that part. We love that part.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a fact.
Shit hit different on the water.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely hit different on the
Yeah.
water. You know. Good vibe. It was a good
Nice.
vibe. Definitely good vibe.
How you felt about the performers?
The performance, they was jam-packed with action.
Yeah.
They came out to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody came out to show up. And I respect that.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't just a boat ride. We came out to sing. They people came and cheered them on too. Like it wasn't like, you know, on the boat you can't leave. You can't leave, so you gotta show respect. Everybody stayed and show respect and things like that. Even though we was on the boat all the way till like 4 in the morning.
Damn.
And
Word.
yeah, everybody enjoyed themselves. Boy, I was rocking. We was rocking that boat, even though it was storming outside and everything. We didn't even know that was going on. We didn't even know that was going on. It was lightning thunder.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
Mac did his thing, hosting that mom. Definitely
Alright.
did his thing.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Control that whole jump off. Definitely. Hold it off. Definitely.
Good at that shit.
It was a dope vibe. I didn't get to enjoy it from the customer
Yeah.
Okay.
point of view,
Right.
but it was from what I'm not gonna lie to you, like the atmosphere of what I was doing was energetic. It was going down. I met a lot of performers that I never seen before. There was a Spanish girl who I'm not gonna lie to you. She was trying to skip on the line and shit on my line.
You don't skip.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You look good or not. I don't give a fuck. And she looked good.
Word.
And she looked good.
She tried it.
Yeah. And
business.
but she got shut down. And but when she
Yeah.
did go, but when she did go, no lie to you, she got signed.
Yeah.
She's like the Puerto Rican Ice Spice with some more gangsterish vibe, man.
She didn't really look like the way she was sitting there. Oh, that's her?
Okay.
Like, all right.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
That's
that.
the one with the black.
Yeah. Yo, she
did. All right.
and about 400 other motherfuckers too. One of the highest viewed joint on our Instagram page, on S.STREET Media Instagram page.
Oh, I think I did see that.
Yeah. She definitely no lie to you. She killed it. She has 2 other homegirls. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna be respectful of that. But she had one that was like proper. And they was like on some real like nasty girl shit. Rick James, Mary Jane girl shit. Word. And she was hard. A lot of people, Conan did his thing, Tafa did his thing. Some new name, Tony Notes, did his thing. We had Shampoo in the building, YNVS. Shout out to Shampoo, man. Y'all don't know who Shampoo is. He's one of the people on Drink Champs, behind the scenes. One of the people that inspires me in what I do.
Def Jam shampoo?
Yeah, Def Jam Shampoo, true indeed. Sidebar.
I knew that. How that just.
No, that's good. That's
You could
good.
ask me.
No, that's
I
good.
mean,
That's
yeah.
good. Sidebar. S.STREET Media. I myself, the person who runs this part of S.STREET Media, I am now consulting. I've been consulting for 9 years, but I am now officially, you write a book, send me emails, talk to my assistant, email. My assistant tells me you DM'd me or something. I'm lying, it's me. But I'm just saying it's official. Free consultation. We're offering. S.STREET Media is offering. I can get your shit on the radio. High 97, a month's worth of spins. A month's rotation. I can get you an interview on 105.1. I can get you an interview in the Source magazine. I can get you an interview on allhiphop.com. I can get you an interview on This Is 50 and also performance. I can get you performances so you perform. I can get you I could outsource producers for you. I'm in the crowd of producers. Also, record pools. You want to get your shit in DigiWax, or you want to get your shit to Desert Storm. I'm that guy. Yes. I'm that guy. It's real. It's real. These are all in my cellular phone. Yeah. In my cellular phone. You heard? Yeah. So if you trying to step your game up, if you trying to get good looks, talk to S.STREET Media. We are now doing that type of things. So I just gotta say that sidebar from that. But the boat ride was fucking fire. How you feel about the concert?
Oh, the concert?
Under One Umbrella concert on Thursday. That was a Thursday, August 10th. How you felt about that?
That was a Hot 97 thing?
Yeah, that was a Hot 97 thing. Shout out to DJ Spazzo, who was in the thing.
That concert, it was crazy in that building.
Yeah.
It was a nice spot. I like the spot. It was a
nice
Evo?
Spot.
Yes, Evo. It was a nice spot. Okay. Sound system good. Yeah. Aesthetics is good. All the performers look like stars when they was out there. Like, oh, yeah, they all. Yeah.
Is that the one with Cheesy Dior?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't make it for shout out to Cheesy Dior.
Right. Yeah. Everybody performed that night. Shout out to PS3. He performed that night.
That's a fact.
Every producer in the building came to me his card. Word. Like, yo, let's work. Oh, so you already know. People never know who's in the building when we in that. So definitely, that was one show that rocked out. Shout out to my man D Chambers from the hood.
D Chambers definitely did his thing. Yes. Definitely did his thing. Especially when he did the songs with Kitty, aka Kitty Gatta.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. She is a dope MC. She is a dope MC. We interviewed her on S.STREET Media. Mm-hmm. I believe it was Kalia Clark that interviewed her. And she supported the store. That's how we actually met, our store. So shout out to Kitty Gatta. She definitely did her thing. Yes. Definitely did her thing, man. That night to me, great night. High 97 was in the building. COD was in the building. YNVS was in the building. Shampoo was there also. S.STREET Media is moving different now, man. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me say this. We've been making these moves. Just don't get it misconstrued. We've been making these moves. It's just now we're finally getting our kudos. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They're giving us a little bit of props. That's an old word. What's the new word? Your time. What's the new word for props?
Cloud. It's a hard word. Cloud.
Recognition.
Yeah, they're building up our rep, our following. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to sound cheesy and sleazy and say clout. Our clout is going through the motherfucking roof, man.
I do like your clout because that means people are under you for your clout. So clout's good.
That's a fact.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because if you got the clout, it's like, is it somebody else's clout or is it? It's S.STREET Media.
Yeah. That's a fact.
It's your clout. See, that's the new word for it.
I thought we had the source.
The source, yeah.
So we had a little source. As my name better said, It's that song.
You stole my shit.
My bad,
You
bro.
stole my thing. I was definitely
See, that's that cloud shit.
I was definitely going to steal that one from Vetta. I definitely was. So yeah, man. The concert was dope, man. If you weren't there, man, if you're not fucking with what we're doing, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't wait till it's too late. Because when it's too late, the stock goes up. Oh man. We train S.STREET Media like this shit Bitcoin, man. It's only a certain amount of people we fucking with.
Exactly.
If you ain't buying by then, you're gonna have to get you a wallet, a digital wallet.
We gotta check
And you might have to fuck with us when we go what do you call that when
Go public.
yeah we go public, that's
that IPO going.
we might fuck with you, man. We might fuck with you. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, this shit is like stock. This is like IBM stock in 79, man. If you ain't tapped in, my man, you gonna tap out in a little while. Cause we got mad shit about to go. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, tell them we got mad shit
about to go on. We got shows. We got industry people coming to us asking us what artists we got on our lineup.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yo, what's going on? What y'all doing over there?
Word.
You know?
Yeah.
We see everybody coming y'all. So I tell all the artists, I say, yo, we do at least 50 shows a year.
Yeah.
If you ain't in one of them, you ain't serious about your career.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
It's no surprise that people are into you guys now, because y'all do that.
Right.
I'm very recent in coming into it, but seeing y'all do it and how y'all move, like it's a movement. You know, it's a huge platform and it's mad love too. Like that's a fact.
That's family.
Yeah.
All family, all love.
You said it earlier. Don't mess with the F boys.
Exactly.
You know, like there's no F boys here. Like that synergy.
They're the ones that trying to run off of your club.
Exactly.
You know why? Because like we're anti whatever they're doing. Whatever they're doing, we're anti that shit. You know what I mean? I'm definitely always going to attack the algorithm, but I'm going to do it with class. I'm going to do it with style. I'm going to turn the access of that shit on its access on its side, doing what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a strange. No, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna, you know, I just want to, you know, looking at what they're doing, it just made me think of something. And one of the topics today is hip hop's 50th anniversary. And you know, this is just going off topic. Hip hop's 50th anniversary. Do you believe that hip hop is only 50 years old?
Nah.
You
had hip hop for a long time.
Yeah, because that day that they mark, that, you know, they had the party and all that in the Bronx, he didn't just come up with it that day. You know, that style, that flow, everything, all that craft was being tailored before that. You know, it just so happened that they threw the party that day, and then that's when they counted. But it's definitely around.
Yeah, no, the reason why I wrote an article about it has something to do with graffiti. I was writing something on K-State when I was trying to do this magazine thing that didn't happen. Still gonna happen, but it didn't happen. And one of my articles was about K-State, and it was just talking about graffiti. And graffiti is older than 50 years. It didn't start in 73. Graffiti didn't start in 73. So graffiti is so-called one of the elements of hip hop. So I don't get that one. So I believe that there was the style of what they so-called call hip hop predates that 73 too. You had a lot of graffiti writers who was doing like doing graph on clothes, which was like kind of big also at that time in the early years. They doing a lot of jackets.
Yeah.
And so Like they was doing a lot of graph shit was already, and even album covers of different shit. A lot of graph writers did. So graph was I think I'm not gonna say I think I know it was definitely before '73.
Right.
And I believe that before they coined the term hip hop, which is after either Africa Mabata or Cool Herc, somebody said this word, or whoever the first MC they claim it is now. Yeah, but it changes.
Yeah.
It changes. They said is Spoonie G is one, and then they also say DJ DJ Doc Hollywood or Hollywood. So I don't know.
Just like how they say P. Diddy made the remix.
Really?
That
Wow.
is serious. He's the first person. I know it's probably too.
Yo, God, can you fix the mic for her, God?
Yeah.
So she could talk? Yeah. Face it towards you. Face it towards you.
I said to myself, P. Diddy made the remix.
Like really?
So I was there, but that was the first time the remix ever happened. So before I was born, there was no remix. Cause that's when he came out with that one remix. I mean, I didn't know that was the first remix. I said, what the hell? No, they had to be a remix. They had to be a remix. I couldn't find one.
No, P. Diddy is not the first one. There has been remixes a lot.
Really? Oh God, thank you.
Yeah, there has been remixes.
Sure.
Music is a whole remix itself.
Exactly.
You know.
Word.
That's what I was thinking. I said, well, how do you
Everybody
create
sang
the
the same song in
remix?
their own version. That was just that was the
But
remix.
it was that one song that he remixed. Like he went hard and he said, it's the remix. He yelled at high school crazy. I was like, I was young. I was like, oh, he came out with a second version of the same song. It was crazy. And I was like, you know what? Maybe he did.
Maybe he popularized it.
He popular. Yeah. Something happened where I said,
Re-popular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
popularized the remixing status of the music.
Yeah.
I know before he even came along, he was just a intern. They was remixing.
right, like a lot of different slang words. I didn't know it was in old school rap. I was like,
Oh no,
that
slang.
new joint.
No, I would say this,
That's
slang words definitely are recycled.
Yeah.
Recycle, definitely.
I was watching the Honeymooners one day, and he said I'm gonna pull out.
Hey.
He said, let me say the word. It wasn't the joint. It wasn't the joint. It wasn't. It could have been iron. Pull out the iron. And it was another. It could have been another.
It could have been a still.
It's like one of those words.
Right,
words
right.
that we've used in our time
Yeah.
as the hammer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Words that we done use during our time. I forgot what word. It was one of a popular word, and I felt so bad because when he said it, I was like, "Oh shit!" But a lot of our words have slang has like what's the word? What's the phrase? They say young blood. Young blood,
Right.
like is a you hear that now in gang talk and gang, but they were saying that before the Bloods and the Crips saying all that shit. They were calling people blood as in the streets. So we reused that one. That's one definitely a remix.
You know what, I got one. And this is what I thought about, where I was like, okay, when they say you gassed it, I'm like, you ever realize it's like a abbreviation for flabbergasted?
Ooh, flabbergasted.
Like, yeah,
Flabbergasted.
like, oh no, that was flabbergasted. Yeah, that's how you can say it, but abbreviated, you gassed it, bro. You that gassed it. Like, or at first, like when you were a kid, you like, yeah, that's a fart out your mouth. Like, that was mad gas. You know what I mean?
Let me say this. We're gonna have a segment later called the Tower Feather Theories
Yeah.
Yes.
and quotes. She's going to have a segment. We're not going to do it now. She's already going into that's she's already going into her shit already. But we're gonna try to like
a lot of viewers laughing.
We didn't get into the Tara feather theory. The Tara feather theories will be a segment. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can't wait.
We might use that. We might have her back at least once a month. Just for her to spaz for a certain amount of time, and because we're just gonna call it the Tara feather theory, but she has a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. She wanted to go into some things. She wanted to go into some things. You know what I mean? So I must say that.
Close that can of money.
Yeah. But back to the hip hop thing, hip hop 50th. It seems like to me that they're using this hip hop 50 to get money. And not the people who are already a part of the culture, but a lot of people who we would call culture vultures. It seems like they got 1 million 50th hip hop 50th parties going on, man.
Everybody trying to
It's
everywhere.
so that's the reason why I said the whole shit about. I don't even think 50 hip hop is 50 years old, and y'all can hashtag math said that. Y'all can hashtag that because I know it's gonna be some old. I know it's gonna be some old dude that look like Kumo D, who's gonna say I'm lying. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I was there. I remember.
I already know that. There's gonna be somebody. You're gonna have elder hater.
no.
We already know. He gonna have the motherfucking Black Panther tam on. He gonna have a big gold chain like Eric B. and Rakim. And you know what I mean? Yo, the chat. Throw up the Black Panther symbol if you know an old school nigga in your project who's stuck in 1982. Because I know a lot of them. And they're like, yo, man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But yeah, I think they're trying to get over with these hip hop 50th everything. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely. And
I know the people that really put in that work in this culture are not getting none of that money. I know you're not trying. It's not us that's getting money. How you feel about that, guy?
No, I don't think they getting any money because it's like if everybody got a hip hop 50 going on, right?
Right.
So we got LL Cool J over here where we got to pay $150, $150 or something, pay that $1 for just to see him perform songs that he did back in it's like 16.
Yeah.
Now we out here in the bar.
Yeah.
He's doing the same show, same songs, everything.
Right.
You know, so where does it allow that to where it's going back into hip hop?
You know, you
That's where it's supposed to go back to hip hop.
Yeah, true.
Then you gonna spend a little bit of time at that little 150 party.
Well,
Get a little drunk. You know, you just gonna run away from every
but some of
party.
these
You got
shows,
to get into
they
that.
come with benefits for them, so they pay them off to come in. Oh, we got stuff for you. Yeah, like you know, we gotta say your name 100 times.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, but this is I think the 50 years of hip hop is really for the music industry itself because when they switched over from because you know they used to make all that money back in the day for the artists like that. Then when they started digitizing shit, then they be like, oh shoot, we losing money.
Right.
Now a lot of artists getting their masters and remastering, putting music back out, and they seeing how much they making now. Hold up, they love my song back then. Now I got almost 1 billion streams. And I see my money.
Yeah.
You know, I could do my taxes off of this. I'm not waiting for they
some 4 cents royalty check every 3
right.
months or some shit.
You know, now you can really market yourself.
Instead
of waiting for them to market you.
But then they still need an outlet. So what they're doing is they are trying to get the youth to still look at them. Like, come on, LL Cool J, they don't know nothing about LL Cool J. I'm look.
Who the guy from NCIS?
They
don't know, bro.
They don't know nothing about that girl. They don't know nothing about when he said.
You're like,
you don't know nothing. Like,
I mean, but you know, no, we're not bashing out.
No,
That's
no,
like
no, they
everything,
are
that's
trying to
just
show
love,
stuff.
you
It's
know,
one of the
yeah,
greatest,
from
one of the
Queens,
greatest,
you
you know. You see Run DMC got their own day now. You know, things like that.
Mama Said Knock You Out was a classic album.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and that was in so many movies.
We got people like Spike Lee in hip hop, but I bet you he's everything important about that dude.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like everything.
It's
a celebration for itself, like
as far as like, you know, directing, you know, John Singleton, he
Yes, all
directed a lot of
everything.
hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the early times when it was came all out. So, you know, it happened.
I
Like
guess he is.
Right.
Excuse me.
You know what's funny is these shows. I'm glad that the hip hop artist is getting some burn, like, but I know for a fact that they are getting peanuts on what the people behind scene is getting, and like and the people behind scene are probably promoting heavy metal concerts also. They're promoting alternative rock concerts also. So these people are, I think, like, are just using this brand 50th hip hop 50th just to come up on our peoples. And then, you know what's crazy is that a lot of our peoples wouldn't even go out to nothing outside of this. Like, that is like it's really like it's a great bait in sales, because like a lot of these people are, you know, they're reaching for this audience. The audience is probably 38 and older, and you know, they bring out all these classic people. So they're marketing their scheme towards like this crowd, a crowd that don't normally even go out to normal hip hop shit outside of this, you know. And so they get to, so these executives are, I know they're caking off this hip hop 50th shit.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
If you play hip hop 50th on one of our showcases, I bet you motherfuckers don't come. I bet you motherfuckers don't come. I bet you. You know what I mean?
They know about hip hop.
These motherfuckers is really like, they milking the game right now. They got a whole year of hustle. All the money they lost through these new digital forms of selling music and artists being independent. They had 1 year of extreme paper.
Yeah, that's it.
They filling up the Yankee Stadium, nigga. Right? They filling up Yankee Stadium.
All the stadiums in every state.
You think Steinbrenner family care about hip hop? Hell no. Hell no.
But they sit down.
But they just have 50,000 niggas sitting in their seats, paying top notch. You know what I mean? As my man said, they paying $100 to see Big Daddy came there and he performing in Gersh Park for free 2 days later. It's a jerk. They jerking niggas. It's a big scam. Hip hop 50th is a scam to me. You can quote me on that. Mathematics, you can quote me. I'm saying it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Hashtag that.
You know what I mean? But I want to go into another direction, man, because she's already been kicking it and all that. I want to get into the people that's saying here, they've been doing shit, they've been shaking and baking. You know, Tara Feather has been performing at our showcases and events and open mics for a while now. For a while now. Tara is different. Let me say that. Tara is different. The chat, then they already they focused on her right now. They focused on her right now. But she's good people. She's been rocking with us for a minute. She always been in her own world, but fuck it, I be in my own world all the time too. So, you know, birds of a feather flock together. You know what I mean? Never been a bird. You know what I mean? And then she called me a keynote that I'm heavy on the scene. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you already did. So we different, man, and she's different. So she's amongst the tribe, she's amongst family. Tara gets busy. She's a producer, as I said earlier. She does her own beats. She spits crazy. And if she's in her mood, if she's in her mood, she might start doing some dancing too, right there on the spot. She'll start woo walking and everything. You heard?
Spinning on them.
So Tara, man, let me ask you, man. Being a dope artist, what made you actually want to pursue this career?
You know what made me want to pursue my career? One day I got up and I said to myself, I just want to use all my talents and I want to see how far I make it. So, it started off as a hobby. All my talents are hobbies at first, of course. Then in 2013, I said, I should build. I should see what's going on. I should see what it's like to record, sing, rap, because I made poetry before I rap. That's all I was doing. I used to sing before I rap, which is pretty crazy. So, you know what I mean? 2013 to like 2016, I used to sing a lot. And then, go to open mics and sing. And then I decided to write my own song. And I said, that came out good. But one day, it was a strike of the heart and the feeling where it's not that I couldn't sing. It's like Ursula came through and was like, yo, Little Mermaid, you're done. And I was like, I don't know where Ursula went, but I became very angry. Now I'm Cruella. I don't know what happened, but I just started writing how I felt. But I couldn't sing it. I can only flow. And I said, you know what? At that time, it was hard to afford anything when you're just starting off the ground up. Like, you know what I mean? I build in this plateau, this platform. I got the cement. I'm building the pavement, but where am I gonna get these bricks from? Right. I don't know. So one day I said, excuse me, can I use your equipment to somebody? And I started on machine. I started learning how to make beats or how to use the system, period. But then, you know what I mean? Times went by and I wasn't with that person anymore. And I just started using an app. Just an app. And I started making these beats that were off beat, on beat, good. They're kind of good. They're kind of bad. It took time from like 2016 to now to where my beats are great. My beats are perfected and to where I can rap on them. Nice. I can spit how I feel. Right. All that old school singing it's coming through. It's coming through. We can eat. Yeah. Other than that, that's how I started off. Is like using my hobbies. And one day I got very serious about it. I said, you know what? Everybody doesn't take me seriously. Like, you know what I mean? They said, why do you think that you should go to these shows? And there's a lot of different people. These people didn't last in my life, but they had a lot to say before they left. But it was always negative. But I said, forget those people. I don't care. Yeah. I care what those people think. And I kept going, and this is who I am today. That's why I came out of it. Yeah, they told me not to do it. Yeah. Yeah.
You are working on an album.
Yes.
It is called Space Jams.
Yes. Space Jam.
Tell us a little bit about the album without going into like real deepness, but like overall bust down of it, and also describe the sound of the album.
All right. Well, the album is called Space Jams. It's produced. The beats are produced by me, all of them. It actually takes from an old school me where I used to sing, but I am featuring my best friend Joe Wise music. Joe Wise, if you met him. And yeah, hey Joe Wise, shout out to Joe Wise if you're in the building, if you're in the chat. But okay, so it's featuring him where I took out my verses and I put him on the verses. But a lot of the hooks, or sometimes maybe in the verse, I am singing. And yeah, the old school me, like I said just a minute ago, singing. So I guess we're gonna bring that back now. Yeah. And the feel of it is, the aesthetic is, wow, I can't even place it in a genre.
Mm.
I want you to hear. I do want y'all to secretly hear something.
We're definitely gonna try to put some music on towards the end.
Yeah. Okay.
When we're
You
closing
know
out.
what? That's when it can happen. But the aesthetic I have to say is soul and hip hop. Hip hop and soul. I don't know. Like kind of like
Pop
a
soul.
hip hop soul. Yeah.
I like that.
That's the genre.
I'm not. Say that again, God.
Hip hop soul.
Okay.
Pop soul.
What would you say?
No, I'm saying who would she consider herself to sound like now, you know, in the music field right now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, that's a deep, good question. You know what's crazy? I don't know if you mean by lyricism or wait. Okay, so there has to be two separate words for this
Sound.
because
The
it's
sound,
like
basically, not lyrics.
I know
it's the
you-
sound.
I know
Like,
you don't mean like the flow. Do you mean the flow,
No,
or
I'm
do you
talking
mean
about like,
the
say
flow and delivery, or do you mean the message?
no, the flow and the music, like the beats and stuff like
What's
that.
the vibe?
You gotta talk to the mic,
That's
God.
the vibe. That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody.
Nobody. So your sound is you.
But I have to say, the message I'm delivering, I get from a lot of people. Lauryn Hill.
There you
Queen
go.
Latifah.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, for the lyricism. Yeah, the message, the lyricism. I get a lot of Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go. That's what I was looking
or MC Light. They go there. Like they take it there. I said, who took it there? Why y'all taking it
That
there?
sound is yours, right? Like your sound.
Yeah,
is
somebody even called me a female Drake. I said, nah, that's too great.
yours.
He makes everything is a hit.
That's
And it's
a fact.
like ridiculously crazy. You just can't top that. I don't know.
Facts.
They call me a female Drake. I'm like, no, I got some. Even I'm not sure if somebody would like it.
Okay.
But still, I love it. So I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. And one of my observations of your music is a very experimental.
Yeah.
Right.
Very without boundaries.
That's right.
And you have a lot of. I'm not a music major.
Right.
This ain't fame, and I ain't WI. But I'm gonna say this: you have a lot of progressions in your music. So like you be doing like a sound for a while, boom, 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 like it goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I get that from your music. It's very feeling-ish. Like I don't think that you cannot listen to a Tara Feather song and not have a feeling with it. Even if I don't like it, you definitely want to get a feeling from your music. It definitely is an energy. I see a lot of young people. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you perform, a lot of people react the same way you perform. So I'm assuming that it's that shit because they give you that energy when you perform. They get hype as you is.
That's what's up.
So
That's
yeah.
what's up.
So yeah, man. Yeah. For the people who may not know Tara Feather, they want to like tap into your music. They want to follow what you're doing. Where can they find you at?
You can find me my place to find me is on Instagram at Tara Feather Music. If you would like to find me on YouTube or any other place, you just go right into my bio on my link tree. You find me everywhere.
Nice.
You want them to hit that link tree?
I mean, once you go to my Instagram, you're everywhere. I promise you. I make art. I got my clothing line. I got my clothing line. I got my art. You just click my link tree. It goes everywhere. You can see my first music video, Roll Number P. You can go to vote for me for a couple of things. Like it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely one of them people that always in some contests, man. You constantly in some contests. You and my cousin definitely be doing the contests a lot, man. So yeah, man. Tara is with us, man. I'm gonna have her do the Tara Feather theories a little bit later. We don't want her to get into that yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Yo, you still in the chat though.
Yo.
Let me see some flames.
Yeah.
Let me see some flames. Let me know you still with us. You heard?
Right. Yeah.
We got my man Kim King
Yes, sir.
in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Count it up. I'm high too. No lie to you.
You need the.
Yes,
Good.
I mean, he gets a vape. We are not allowed to smoke in this building, so we don't do that.
No,
right.
you don't do that.
Shout out to Rockwella. They are the management company of the building. Want to shout them out. They be checking us out.
Yeah.
They be checking us out. They don't think we be knowing. And we don't smoke in the building.
Nope.
That's my man Ken.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, it's okay, go ahead, 'cause it's a deep question, but it had.
Deeper. How deep is it? If you can tell me how deep it is, that
Okay, this the hangout. I can say this.
yeah.
So my best friend is here.
Ooh, be fortune.
Joe Wise. That's my other best friend. Okay, right, hold on.
Is where in the building?
In the building.
Oh shit, you could bring him in, man. Next time.
Okay, shit,
Next time. You know this is what it is. Do you know what happened to Jam Master Jay?
Tupac, all of them. The goddamn.
You know what happened to Jam Master Jay?
Everybody comes to the studio, huh?
I see that little air sign. Now that y'all bring that up, it makes me a little nervous.
So this is what you're going to do.
I'm like, no, I have no time.
You gonna get your best friend.
You gonna get
your best friend. Make sure you don't hit nothing. Tell him, Pippin.
Can I also buy a bag of chips? Like,
oh shit! You making simple things complex, man. This ain't the magazine. This is S.STREET Media, the hangout.
She got the munchies.
Right.
Yeah, nasty. What happened there?
While Tara leaves the room, we want to reset the room real quick.
Oh.
We're gonna reset the room real quick. We're gonna reset the room real quick. While he does that, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got my man Ken King in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You heard this music.
What's the singer that was down with Murder Inc.? I know when you look at my man Ken King, you're thinking of Lloyd.
Lloyd?
No, it's not Lloyd. This ain't Lloyd cousin. This ain't Lloyd cousin. But I'm going to say, my man be singing. I was going to say some other shit, but niggas would have paused me out of the room. They would have paused me out of the room. So I'm not going to say it, but it rhymes with glow. He could really glow. You know what I mean? But if you understand what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm catching myself. My man come from Queens. He does what it do. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. He performed at S.STREET Media. He's new to S.STREET Media. He just started performing at our showcase. He's definitely down with my homegirl. Anya LaBelle.
Shout out.
I'm saying it correct? LaBella.
Yeah.
Anya LaBella. Shout out to her.
Shout
Shout out to my man Exile also.
Exile.
But he's new to our showcases. But I'm not gonna lie to you. His first performance, it was Summer Jam.
Yeah.
His first performance, man. I've never seen no shit like this, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't go to R&B concerts. For many reasons. If it's not a one, I don't want to go see another nigga sing.
He got singing to me. That's what he's saying. I sing to me.
Never been my type of thing.
Yeah.
Never been my type of thing. Also, I'm gonna say this though. I never been to a joint, but he sang our shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have seen panties fly to the stage. I might have seen some panties fly to the stage. I don't know. It was an unidentified flying object. I don't know. It could have been aliens in the backyard. I swore I saw some panties. Nah, it wasn't, but I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna lie to you. As I said, I'm not into male singers, but he did his thing. He did his thing. Oh, man, Ken. He did his thing. Yeah, clap it up for him.
That was actually technically my first performance in over 10 years. Yeah, I had done open mic that Wednesday, so that was like my first thing on stage. But Summer Jam was my first show in since 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. So shout out to y'all for that. That's a big
Yeah,
moment
good
for me.
looking.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate the love. Thank you, bro. That shit was lit. That shit was fun.
Keep the nerves when you got on stage, right?
I felt it.
Yeah. So the girl is out there. I don't know where she's going.
She's just walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Yo.
Peace to the God.
What up?
So yeah. Cam he's ill. He's like a mix of Albie Shaw, Christopher Williams, and my man Lloyd. Let me say this: I'm joking because you never can be mixed with Albie Shaw. Albie Shaw sucks. You never saw him live? Oh man,
that's true. He
Oh
was
my.
definitely a studio.
Yo, let me say this, man. He's like the original Milli Vanilli.
He
Oh.
was the eye candy for the label, though.
No.
Word.
I'll be sure.
Is he like the Wiz? Because you know the Wizard of Oz when he came out mad short.
Yo, I'll be sure. Basically, going to an I'll be sure concert is like ordering a toy from the back of a comic book.
Yeah.
And you swore you're gonna get a 20-inch TV, and you got like
A 20 millimeter.
I didn't know that.
it was crazy, man. Yo, his voice sounded like mine. If I was light skinned with good hair, I could have had a record deal. If you going by his voice is not that.
Yeah.
YouTube, let me stop pointing because it be adjusted. YouTube, I'll be sure performances.
Live. I'm check it out. I had no idea. That's
Oh
crazy.
man, I'm not gonna name nobody else that is that sounding bad in live. There's a lot. I don't know enemies. I think that I could defend myself against. I'll be sure. I picked out voices. If I get beat up by I'll be sure, laugh at me. Smack me up when you see me. Pause. Smack me up. Nah, I'm joking, no, but I'll be sure sucks.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I'll be singing live. I was singing live. I have no backup track, so that's definitely a key thing. I feel, nowadays
you can really sing.
Yeah, like if in a world of rappers who are singing nowadays, it's like anybody could catch a melody and get on the auto tune or whatever. But even singers, even people who have good voices in the studio, it's one thing, but I feel like if you really want to prove your chops, really be like, all right, I can do this, you gotta be able to sing live. You have to.
Yeah. But know what it is? You're right. In the perfect world, singers supposed to really sing. And the reality of things, a lot of singers don't. I don't want to blow it up. There's so many that I could just blow it up on pause. As I said, this is always a pause goes on.
Pause goes on.
Yes. Call us petty. Call us insecure. Call us whatever you want. But don't say no wild shit around me. Because we're going to throw a pause your way. All pauses are mandatory. That's a fact. Though. So, man, you have things coming up. You have performances coming up. You actually have Williamsburg Day. Oh my! I'm not gonna say Williamsburg Day no more because the motherfuckers.
Oh, is that what it was? The name?
Yeah, that was the name of the thing. We're gonna call it S.STREET Media's Williamsburg
Birthday,
BBQ.
S.STREET Media's Williamsburg BBQ.
Yeah, and it's not even for show for barbecue. It's like bad boys and queens. Because you know how them pigs is with the barbecues in New York. They're trying to set you up. We not coming. Everything is coming or done.
Right.
Word.
Lunchable.
Whatever the permit is.
Everything gonna be cooked prior to. Hey, yo, you should bring in cold. Bring the charcoal. What you want?
Don't forget the light fluid.
And light fluid. Bring some matches too. I hate lighters when they light shit. It gives that taste. Yeah, lighter fluid taste. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. You ever watched a person who started a fire, right? And like this is sidebar shit. Yeah. You ever saw like start a fire and trying to start the grill and like these dudes going wild with the fucking lighter.
Like that firefighter.
Right. It's like that Eddie Murphy Delirious. Remember? He was like, his uncle was like, "Oh, that's fire! I see the fire.
Yo, the barbecue be looking crazy. It be looking like the Back to the Future car just went back to the other future.
Eyebrows gone.
Everything. Yo, dog.
Yo, matter of fact, speaking of barbecue, man, and I'm not gonna lie to you, we're gonna keep this positive.
Yes.
But let me say this to everyone. If you have black people at your barbecue, we like well done. We like well done. We are not vampires. We are not cannibals. I know that when you think about black people, you think about Africans and like the cannibals and stuff like that, or the pygmies or something, or like. Nah, we not that. When you think about Africans and you think about us, think about Black Panther. Yeah. We have like UFO shit where we at. Yeah. Don't hit us with the uddy burger, man.
It was talking to me, boy. When she's on the head.
Yo, homegirl was like, yo.
I was milking my brother.
The homegirl said, yo, the cow's still moving in that motherfucker for real.
He said it loud enough too. Everybody looked at her like, all right.
Yo, and no lie to you, and we was talking about it, right? And I gotta say this to the guard. When we was talking about it, they disagreed with us.
Boy.
They wasn't with it?
They was identifying as cooked.
Yeah.
They were trying to convince me that was good.
Wow.
No, it wasn't.
If it was a pancake, it would have batter in between.
You know, anything that looked like batter in between.
I bet you that won't happen at, what is it?
Daddy Shack.
Shout out to our sponsor, Fat Daddy Shack in Brooklyn. Yes. You would never have chicken still moving on the plate.
It will not fly out your your whole container.
No salmonella, no E. coli, right? Straight money.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The only thing sure was you could have had a tube for the doctor next to the burger. you could have found out your DNA, that chicken's DNA, that burger DNA. That's how much blood was around. That shit's crazy. I thought it was a murder scene. I said, y'all killed it or cooked it? Please let me know.
Let me know.
Gotta do both, not just one.
Hey yo, Ken, man. Dudes don't know. My man, I'm not gonna lie to you. He probably gonna win an award. He might be winning an Oscar or something. You never know. He's acting.
Oh, yeah.
He's acting.
Yeah. I was like, who's
My man is acting.
Yes, sir.
My man is acting.
You talking about me or Exile?
That was
because
no.
Exile got the movie. You know Exile got the movie.
He does have the movie. That's Exile. What's in the movie?
The Gray Area on Tubi. Yeah.
The gray area.
So maybe I'm gonna get an Oscar, but he's up first. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm going to say my man might win an Oscar, man. You never know. You never know.
I got a movie. Yeah, we doing it. I'm an actor.
You gonna win an Oscar though.
Yeah, I'll take them all, man.
We might have our own. We might have an S.STREET Media Oscar.
Yeah, yo, get the award show popping. What's
Listen,
up?
y'all
What's
out here doing movies and stuff.
Yeah, man.
So you
Tubi.
you have a movie coming out.
Yeah, it's called.
Talk to us about it.
Yeah, it's called Dream Chaser. You can follow that Dream Chaser the film. It's on Instagram. It's a love story. It's an immigrant love story about a Trinidadian guy falling in love with a Guyanese girl, and in our culture, it's an Indo-Caribbean, so mostly like brown cast. About our life in New York and things like that. Guyanese and Trinidadian don't really get along too well. That's the stigma. But I don't endorse that. I'm all about love. Like, get in when you fit. But
that sounds like black people.
Yeah.
It sounds like black people.
Yeah, you are.
You don't get along with that other project either.
Exactly.
Sound black people. Sound black.
So it's a story about love, struggle, rebellion, finding yourself. I play, my character's name is Rajiv Bose. He's the cousin of the main character, the female lead, the guy in the girl. So he's like the long lost cousin, coming back, sweet guy, but kind of stirring shit a little bit. So, it's going to be a dope film. Right now we're on strike. The writer's strike is going on. SAG, after strike, everything.
You said SAG.
Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah.
And everything, we're in solidarity with brothers and everything, brothers and sisters, and everybody in between. We making sure that we do it right. So just look out for that.
Hold it. I don't want you to go. I want to stay on this movie.
Yeah.
You're the long lost cousin.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you fall in love, or are you attracted to like their cousin? Because I know the other foreign countries. I'm a real nigga, meaning that my family come from down south.
Right.
Maybe we attached to Africa somewhere else.
Right.
But the African side of our family don't give a fuck about us.
Right.
So we're niggas.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? We're nigga. I'm a Brooklyn nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So long lost cousin. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are certain, countries and stuff like that. They are like intermarrying and stuff like that.
Oh, where they keep it in the family?
Yeah. So is that any type of thing?
Nah,
going on?
We don't do that over here. Like what they said in Black Panther, we don't do that over here.
Okay. Well, you said long lost cousin. I was trying to fit that into like the love story. I was like,
well, I am part of a love story.
Okay, so you got your own shit going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask, who's your love interest in the movie?
I can't get into too much detail
Okay.
about things, NDAs and all that stuff. But,
Understood.
I ain't
But yeah, I mean, it's I come in and there's love everywhere. There's drama. There's romance. There's there's this comedy, you know, it's great stuff, you know, like once everything gets back going and rolling again, we're definitely gonna be trying to get into all like the film festivals, Tribeca, Sundance, you know, it's been a dope journey, you know, we're really trying to do it big, so I'm happy to.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Man.
Shout out to Maria K. Singh, she's the director. You know, she works nonstop on this thing, bro. Like nonstop. Like she really made it from an.
What's her last name?
Singh.
Yo, we were speaking earlier today of like names that are Indian that are like very common.
Mm-hmm.
Singh is definitely one.
Definitely
also,
one, yeah.
Raj is one too, and Punjab is definitely another one. If you come from
What about
Azad? My Azad.
Is that Superman's enemy?
That's actually my grandfather was Aziz.
Oh.
I do have all names.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
it's long.
Out of the 100 that I do
Most
have.
likely it's long. Like your last name.
You know,
My last name is Prasad, which is very common amongst Guyanese people.
yeah, my friend is Eric Prasad.
Yeah. My brother Eric Prasad.
Let me say about the Prasads. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I know a couple of Prasads. Y'all have a look. It's a particular. You're kind of like the smooth ones. I don't know what. Yo, it's ironic. I'm just saying the ones I know have a certain look. It's definitely like they very professional looking, like the hair to the like that.
Be fresh.
Yeah, man. I never seen one that I haven't met any that like fall into that.
You know.
Tucked in, got the-
Oh, yo, wait till you see the photo shoot I did, man. I got the photos out, everything. I got the turtleneck, all of that.
Let me ask you, when you so like for a person who is listening to your music, they may not even see how you look, right?
Right.
They're just listening to your music. So do you attract like who is the audience that you find is more that become that the more receptive of your music? Who is your audience based in from your perspective?
So I'll say this, because it's been a long journey for the music thing, but I literally just finished my EP, recording it like 2 weeks ago. So I'm just now getting the music out there, just trying to find that target audience. But I will say that I sound like, you know, like I'm a redo, you know, like if you hear shit, you would think I'm black.
Facts.
It's gonna be real.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that's because of, you know, where I'm from. I'm from Queens, I'm from Laurelton, you know, like the Guyanese people that
Shout out to Laurelton.
Shout out to Laurelton, you know, what up, LA all day. You know, most Guyanese people, Indo-Guyanese people, Indo-Caribbean people really live in like Richmond Hill or Ozone Park, you know, Woodhaven, like those kind of country areas. When my parents got their crib, you know, when they bought their house, they bought in Laurelton, which is mostly Black Caribbean, you know, Afro-Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that those influences and those were the things that growing up I was around, you know, like those culture, that vibe, that type of music, you know, like West Indian music and Caribbean music, yeah, like reggae, dancehall, like around that, you know, like even Indian stuff, sure. When I was growing up, my people listened to that, but me, you know, I'm listening to Drew Hill and 112, Boyz II Men, you know, like that's that I'll Be Sure. I mean, I didn't really rock with I'll Be Sure, but you know, in that sense, you know, like
Yeah, I know. I heard of them.
yeah. So, you know, so I would say an urban audience, I guess, you know, even that word urban, you know, I don't even like using that shit, but you know, it's like
To classify.
That means us.
Classifiable.
That means us.
because I say that because I took a history of technology class this past semester. I'm also in school. I'm doing that shit.
Okay.
And you know, like it's these words that they use to like make what they're talking about seem not as bad. You know, like, oh, they're urban. You know, like
Speaking of that, not to cut your wisdom,
yeah.
that's an interesting subject, and I would like to explore that subject.
Yeah.
Let's think about some words that mean something else, and it's like code language for something else.
Mhm.
Can we think of any of those? So urban is definitely one of those. That's a good one. That's a good one. I feel so bad because I got so many into
Gentrified.
Ooh, it is.
And yeah, that's on
It
them,
is.
you know, because that's a negative thing. I mean, I feel personally, gentrification is like, yo, y'all coming in, taking over the hood.
But they say, oh, it's better and all that.
Right.
It's
Yeah. So they're
forwarding.
exactly. Yeah. So they're making it seem like it's a good thing. Really, you just coming in and taking us out.
Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Chat. If y'all know any words that's like a code word for some other shit, like somebody be throwing. Matter of fact, I got one. This may cause some controversy. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lie to you.
Remember, there was a warning at the beginning of
Nah,
this.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm trying to go viral. Back in the days, it was still a code word, like Monet.
Yep.
Monet was one of those.
Moreno.
You seen it wrong, man.
That's the dude. You're talking about the nigga from Brooklyn. So how do I say it? What's the correct way to say it?
Moreno.
Moreno. Now,
So
It's supposed to mean brown skin.
Now, let me say this.
I guess.
Is it a double entendre to the word? Maybe. Because we are brown skin. So that's not saying that. But I'm gonna say this. Very well, I'm gonna speak for the past. Back in the days, when they said Moreno, it usually had like a negative connotation to it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't blatant in the word itself, but it was like a certain connotation to the word. It had like almost felt like they were saying other than us.
Mm-hmm.
Like dumb nigga. Is that the same one?
No, negro.
No, word.
No, negro means black, but I mean, it's so close to Negro.
That's the one. So my bad. Let's rewind that. I fucked up. So Monet is a good one. Monet is a good one. I used to call Monet at Tabasco. Shout out to my dudes at Tabasco. That was my nickname. So it's Negro. So
Moreno's like a term with Dermot, you know.
It's the positive.
Yeah, the positive.
All right. So Negro. So back in the days, it's like so you understand where I'm coming from. There's an energy behind it. Usually, like it was like they don't know what that word means. So it's like don't get like it was being thrown over your head real quick. If you didn't know, you didn't know. Like there was certain code. That's why I said the code words. There was certain code words that was kind of like, even though it's not blatant, it still was like a code word for something else. You know what I mean? Is there any code word for white people?
But I'm gonna tell you something. Moreno and negro, right? We use that. Spanish people use that the term of endearment. It depends on how we say it to you. Because we could be like, oh, this fucking negro, this fucking moreno. That's negative. But I could be like, yo, negrito. Yo, morenito, moreno, come over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm trying to tell you the term of endearment. So it depends on how you speak it, how you say it, how you take it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. At Tapasio, that was my nickname at Tapasio. Shout out to my man M. He is showing proof that dudes was using my name to get free cab rides. They was running off on a cab using my nickname. Yeah, you know how that go. You know how that go. That's how dudes get from. Yo, I done went to weed spots and said I was someone else.
You got
free weed because the other I'm like, yo, which quarter sent me here? Was they sent me one time?
Yeah.
One time. That's it. You know how that goes. Yeah, and I went 3 more times under the guise of they sent me. Say this, the person never even knew. I just recently said that to the person. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I told the person recently And it's like, I know y'all doing it, always doing it. Yeah, she was in like swimwear back then.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So yeah, but yeah, this certain words, not to knock, we went off into other shit, but like,
What about woke? I think they took that and made it into that. Now, like you see him on CNN, these woke people and all this shit. I think that's one.
Now, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but I mean, I agree with you for the wrong reasons. Because woke is my code word for idiot also.
There you go.
When somebody say they woke, I am out of there. I am out of there. I'm not gonna lie to you. If anybody say they woke around me, I am out of there. It is like somebody saying that they are real.
Yeah.
If I hear somebody say, yo, I'm real, I am on the next thing smoking.
Out of there.
That's my word, real. If a nigga say I'm real, I know two things for sure. Don't do a crime and don't let them know your real name. Just in case you do a crime.
I call them dudes Pinocchios.
Geppettos. Yeah. Yeah, I mess with those is code words. If those are not code words, woke and real. It's like, and I got there's a few of those that I hear. What's another one?
Trustworthy.
Shit, I'm your homeboy.
We could take it the other way. Maybe when you need a partner, I don't do this often.
Oh shit. Don't lie, that's definitely a code for she did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. Some of the best things in my life happened when a woman said that they don't do it.
Yeah.
I said, you don't do this so damn well.
I'm waiting until I get married. Only my husband.
I don't know. I wonder what you do mad.
Right? You have to practice.
Oh man.
No matter what.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yo, I forgot what we even talk about to go into that. I forgot what
urban music.
Urban. Oh yeah, so your urban sound. Urban sound. Let me say this. When you write music, man, and you in that zone, right? Do you write best out of hurt, or do you write the best out of feel good? Because I know a lot of the best things in my life has come from pain.
Yeah.
Before it came from something positive.
Absolutely.
MJP.
Yo, I will say that, like when I write the good stuff, like the sex stuff or the happy stuff, like I pull from memories or experiences and shit. It flows, but the hurt stuff, like I just finished a song. I got edited, but it came out in like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, literally. Just the hurt just unleashed, like the whole I was talking to her like, bitch, you say everything, and it just flowed man. And that song I think is really gonna touch people. Because it's like real relationship shit, bro. Like I thought she was the one, like damn, we're gonna get married. And before that, I was never about that married life, kids and all that. I'm good. But with her, I was like, damn, bro, it's gonna be this, gonna be that. And then it's like
she hit you with that, I don't do that.
As in the great words of Grand Poobah, a hoe is just a hoe, and that's without controversy. She can make the best friends sing the song of mercy. He was a wise man. Yeah. Yeah. The reason why I say that though is because a lot of artists, they gotta stay in that negative zone to truly produce and be creative. That's why I believe a lot of dudes become heroin addicts. That's why a lot of people get HIV. That's why they just go down this wormhole of shit.
Yeah.
Because they feel that they need that pain. A lot of rich people, kids who come to New York, they be paid out the they got money longer than giraffe neck. And I didn't want to go into a pause moment. So they be paid crazy. And they want to come to New York for the excitement, right? And the next thing you know, them motherfuckers is begging on 14th Street.
Yo, for real.
For a hit.
They come, yo, it's crazy you say that, bro. I was talking to my boy, he lives in Japan, and he was saying he used to work in like NYU area. And these kids, the parents are mad rich, they send them all to NYU, and then they come and wild out. They act crazy. They don't have any experience with that, any they're locked down, so when they come, they wild out, and then they end up like that. It's crazy.
And then their family take them back, and guess what happens? The father becomes the president, and they find a bag of cocaine in the White House.
Oh shit!
Nobody knows where.
Those types happen. That's what happens to those types.
Yep. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm
observing.
Buddy, I wanna go into some shit. I got like a couple of topics, and I hate that. Sounds so unprofessional, but guess what? We are unprofessional. We are unprofessional. That's what we do. Unprofessional shit. Do we start on time? No. Did we have a show last week? No. Did we advertise that we was coming on today? Yes. Did we advertise that we didn't come on last week? No. We do everything wrong, and that's what makes us so right.
Yo, I like that.
Let's fucking go, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And let me just say this. If you're not following S.STREET Media on YouTube, shoot yourself. If you're not following us on Instagram, jump off the cliff. Like that young white boy that fell off of the Grand Canyon and survived. Did you see that? Oh,
Is that 2023 news?
that wasn't news.
That just
It wasn't a news. It's called Instagram.
It's on Ripley.
Who watch the news? Do the news still come on?
Right?
The news got Instagram page too.
CNN is on Instagram. A movie that just dropped. Since we were speaking about it's called The Blue Beetle or Blue Beetle. Anybody into comics in here?
Oh yeah, no stuff.
Y'all read Blue Beetle before the movie came out?
I didn't read it, but I definitely seen like story and all that stuff about him. They got a lot of DC. They got a lot of great animated movies. I will say that they miss. If you haven't seen the movie yet, maybe check out some anime.
All right.
So DC does
Animated and Marvel animated for sure.
I'm gonna have to look at
He's the
it.
guy. He knows.
Yo, matter of fact, I gotta sit in and see like the little girl in the YouTube video. You bugging out.
Nah, not the live action. Hold on, let me make that distinction. The Marvel live action is definitely better than the DC live action.
Yeah,
For sure. But the animated movies, definitely different story. Man, check it out.
Okay. So we gotta say this though. Are we including the X-Men cartoon that was on a couple of years ago? Including that? And
No.
Are we including like the Shield cartoons that be coming on? I don't watch this stuff. I'm not lying to you, I don't watch stuff, but I do see it come across my plate.
Okay.
And are we saying that those cartoons that Marvel not competing with the DC comics, like, cause I seen a couple of stuff, the Teen Titans stuff they got out there.
Fire.
They have
Teen Titans is DC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like what are we talking about in reference to DC cartoons being ill? Are we talking about the Teen Titans? Give me some examples of. But I'm gonna say that X-Men shit.
X-Men was fun.
When it was the Slender version one, you ever know what I'm talking about? Like, there's a couple of
anime version.
Yeah, anime version. That shit is illmatic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw the one. I think I seen one with the X. That it was kids too. And the one I seen, I forgot which one I watched. I seen it might have been a Wolverine one or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But yo, that shit was ill. So give me 2 DC cartoons that I need to see.
All right, bet. So this is I know about this shit because we're gonna make a separation, all right? So you talking about the shows, TV shows. DC TV shows are good, like the cartoon TV shows. Teen Titans is dope. If you want to take it back further, Batman the animated series, that's an OG. You know, R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. The Superman joint, you know, X-Men, like you said. Well, no, X-Men online. X-Men is Marvel. The Spider-Man joint was Marvel. Fire. That shit was dope.
Are we talking about Marvel or DC?
So that's Marvel.
So you talking about Spidey and Friends back in the days?
Oh, that's old.
I can name. Marvel been putting in work for
years.
years.
But I'm saying now, so DC AU or whatever they call it, the DC Animated Universe movies. So it's like maybe like 12 or 13 movies that are out that they put out over the last 10 years. The movies.
Not the cartoons.
Not the cartoon show.
Okay.
The animated movies.
And how you feel about those movies?
Fire. They're sick, yo. The animation is dope. The story is dope. Yo, watch it.
I'm gonna name one movie, and if you tell me that this is dope, I'm gonna shoot myself. Aquaman.
Okay,
But again, that's live action. That's live action. And it was okay. It wasn't fire. Oh my God, I gotta go see that. The best DC live action movie.
Superman and Batman.
It was alright. You know,
I movie that I say is whack.
I mean, like, if we talking about old school
Wonder Woman Part 2.
Old school Batman.
I
I
didn't
don't
know
care if
that
you or not.
Wonder Woman, the second half of Part 1. Once she left the Amazon, the movie was whack.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, in Part 1.
Yeah.
Once she left the Amazon, the movie was trash.
Yep. 100%.
When they was in the Amazon and the moms was doing what she do, that shit was natty. Once she became a journalist, that shit was Glaki. That shit was basura.
It looked like it was the beginning of a old school porn.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That would have been better.
Oh, she can't look like an office worker.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's crazy. And for the deepness of what you're saying is because a lot of people may not know this, but Wonder Woman was designed by a wife and a husband that was into dominatrix and all the stuff that 30 Shades of Grey wrote about. And the female character of Wonder Woman was one of the characters basically represented what they was into. She had handcuffs around her on her ping. I'm not gonna do it. Those handcuffs. I mean those bracelets.
Yeah,
She wasn't blocking bullets.
She was blocking bullets.
If you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
In the rope.
The road truth.
Shit.
High heels.
The corset, the whole.
Whenever you see a white person with a rope and they're not hanging no one, it's sexual.
Yes.
Put it on the
Asexual. Asexual. You know, sort of bondage thing, man.
Oh yeah.
It's really big going on right now.
That BDSM shit. That's
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Tyra?
That
I have one of
SDM
them.
shit. Yo, that shit. How do I feel about it? This is. How can I go about this? How do I feel about it?
You said you was pansexual,
I feel yeah.
and then you went to being
Asexual.
asexual.
Cause you know what? Nobody wants to hang me to a wall. No, I'm just saying.
Motherfuckers are slacking out here.
I gave up. Like, I'm
Put
like, yo,
Velcro on her back.
no, but you know, somebody, yo, it's your world. I'm not gonna lie. I watch it because I'm very. Somebody electrocute the bottom of your foot and smack you with something really like a piece of leather, and then you tied up like this, like you look like a chicken wrestling move, like, and it's. I don't know if you really like that.
The same reason.
Yeah, I'm very curious. See my
the
face.
the same reason some people like having sex with corpses.
Yo.
The corpses?
What?
Oh, when they, that shit, that necrophilia porn.
Yeah.
Now that is weirdly very unattractive. Now that is awkward. It's like it's like the bitch who fucked the horse. I did watch that too. And I was like,
Say this.
no, man, I need to get dusted.
This is what it is. Sex has definitely. You're going to something else. I just want to touch this though. Yo. I couldn't dodge that.
Yo, yeah.
But let me say this. Sex has evolved like hip hop has evolved, like criminality has evolved, like our educational system has evolved. Like,
I don't know about back to shit.
or our education has evolved. It may not be in what
We
it may not evolve. Then evolve can it still be dissolved or less than.
Right.
But I'm going to say this: it can never truly evolve because it's based on lives. So there's no institution or system. I'm not going to say they name, but the people that be, there's no system that has been birthed by them that has truly been based on morals and integrity and right and being right and everything has been birthed on corruption and sadistic and very egotistical type shit. That's what it's based on. So when I say evolve, educational system evolve, I'm not saying that. I mean that it's different than what it was before.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes it's for good. Sometimes it evolved in the first way.
Right.
But it's evolving.
It's what it is. It's different than what it was.
Right.
Than what it was. And sex is definitely one of them things. There was a time that if a girl gave fellatio, right, she was labeled a whore. And let me just say, you may not even have many women in a neighborhood that did that.
Right.
That was rare. That was rare. And when dudes found one, she usually got slowed out because she's into stuff that the regular one ain't into, and they was like, "It's like so," you know. But this is what it is now. That's normal, right?
It's like a mandatory. Like you're not getting ahead. What?
You ain't eating the groceries,
right? Exactly. You gotta eat the box, everything.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Courtney, since you're the woman in the room. How do you feel about men eating the groceries?
You know what? I'm not gonna. You know what? Pope Megan Thee Stallion. She said, "Stop eating my pussy so hard. That shit aggravating." Like I'm not too sure how I feel about it with certain people.
But groceries is not pussy though.
Oh, you talking about food? Because I'm like, I'm
Groceries
talking
is
about
an anal area.
I'm talking about every I was talking about my fucking groceries. Like, how you feel about? Are you talking about?
Anal, oral, anal.
Eating ass.
Oh, you. What's in the salad? Nah, come on.
The groceries ain't that. Well, she's still in the store shopping. She in the store shopping. She don't know about coming out the store with groceries.
I'm supposed to be an asshole or something, because I'll be like, I asked that like on the second date or something. I'm like, you're being an asshole. Joke. And he's like, damn, I kissed this person. Because they eat ass. And they eat ass, you really eat ass. If you ate ass, but you ate ass again, you're going to eat it again. Or did you tell me that you tried it? You always eat ass. Because then also I'm uncomfortable with you doing it, and you in the bag, and you have to go eat from the bag, but you just don't, you can get your head out of my ass. Do not surprise me to tell me my ass, your head in my ass. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Why?
So let me ask the room, right? How do you feel about anal oral?
Oh, no.
That was the woman of the room's opinion. Let me ask the males of the room. How do you feel about that? What's your opinion?
You want to take that one?
That's something I don't do. So I don't have an opinion on it. I just say that I don't do that. I don't think like for certain reasons, as you were saying.
Then do
But at the same time,
like,
You come out the shower, you get it.
oh,
There you go.
I am.
but that's
You know what? I didn't go
can't
for
get
it. A
into.
man would do it, not expectation. But I'm just saying, though, like, for you, did it? Don't like you did it.
You got to do it. Like, not all the time. Now, see, now, like you said something that was just like, if you eat ass everywhere. And now that's not it. That's definitely not it. Now, like, you know, just my girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once in a while, but I'm not like,
But still, I'm like, I just put myself in y'all's shoes. I'm like,
Nah.
I start thinking weird things. I'm like, please don't show my face. You know, please. Please.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Right. That's all.
I'm gonna say this though,
No.
my opinion,
Oh, man.
and I'm going to say first that I did it before one time in my life. One time, was my girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she asked for it. I think that I think it was me. I never did it before. Hi, Ben.
Oh.
Hi, Ben.
Hi,
Hi, Ben. It just coincidentally, it was perfect timing, and so I did it. As I said, she didn't ask for it. She asked.
You know what y'all was
Let me
just
say
realizing,
this. She
man.
never asked for it. I was gonna say something, but I gotta stop talking about my relationships on my past relationships. But what's called it? So I did it before, and so I'm gonna say this. I read this on Instagram. You know, the news.
Like she said, the news.
That most of the diseases that a lot of people catch is the one of the areas that high probability that a lot of things can go wrong. Eating booty. They said salmonella.
Yep.
Yeah.
They said HPV.
Yep.
They said E. coli. They said herpes.
Mm-hmm.
They said what was another one? It may have been like 10 different joints, no lie to you, in that same area. So now this is what you gotta think into yourself, because I'm a Virgo.
Yeah.
I would do my red shit like.
This Virgo season coming up.
I could do my Virgo shit and like I tap myself on the back. You know, but I'm gonna say this, man. It was like 10 diseases that you could get there, and it was it's a high probable shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think this way: it's whatever comes out of your stomach.
Yep.
So now, if you got like, tapeworms or something like that, or if you ate something like the same things that make you sick, to go to the doctor, the hospital, get your stomach pumped.
Yeah.
Imagine you eating that.
Yeah.
So,
They probably from source.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
So, I'm going to say this. I don't want to knock no one what no one's doing. But I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say be careful. Because only way you could be, how can you really be careful with coming out of a person's rectum?
Shower, like you said.
Yeah.
You probably got to get yourself grocery deals. That good stuff.
I'm not gonna do any jokes with this because it leads to pause moments.
They should have like.
They trying to get.
How crazy is it? There's no way you can talk about rectum and not go wrong.
Hey yo.
Pause. So
You might say the wrong hole, but
yeah. But I'm gonna say this: be careful.
That's not it, my boy.
Be careful in the booty hole brown.
And do not go ask the box because that is yeast infection shit.
Yeah.
And let me say this too, man.
Yes.
Make sure
You gotta protect
the booty hole that you're doing this to, make sure it matches the woman.
Yeah.
Because I think let me say this, there's certain signs that you could tell a person that kind of box, right? You all know there's certain signs, like cauliflower ears, you know what I mean? Shoulder leans a little more, right? If I'm gonna say this, if you with your woman and her booty hole doesn't match her, there's a high probability of infection. You know what I mean? So if you got a light-skinned girl and her shit like I'm talking about brown, her shit pink.
That raw shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be kind of scared. I'm gonna say this. This is gonna sound foul. I'm gonna be true. I'm gonna be true to you, and this is why. You gotta be careful. I used to be a person, I used to think like, I know that's why I'm crazy, but there's someone out there who knows that white girl is good. See me on where's the college at downtown Brooklyn? What's the LIU?
LIU.
Let me at the clinic.
Fresh.
But it's bad when you see a woman there. And she didn't look like she was comfortable.
Sun was burning.
So you might have seen me over there you might see me at the second or third floor. You know what I'm talking about, over there by LIU. Over there by Juniors. Shout out my doctor who you know what I'm talking about. I was scared of that needle. Pause. I was scared of that. Some niggas had to come back. You don't want to be one of them niggas that come back.
Hey, yo.
If you got it, pause. You don't want to be the returning visit, guys. Because if you're a returning visit, you got something real. One shot was to put it to rest.
Exactly.
Oh, God, put it in dirt. Right.
It wasn't real.
Yeah. I married the first girl I fucked.
Right.
You know, like a lot of people do. I was out there since 16. You know what I mean? I was out there since 16. I know people who started young.
Yeah.
16 in this world now, that's like no lie to you. That you a grandfather starting fucking at 16. Maybe fucking 2 days out of first grade.
Girlfriend here.
It might be the teacher these days.
Shit.
It might be the teacher.
That's a whole other thing.
You know what a 30-year-old look like in 2023?
That.
A porn star.
Not that.
In my time, they look like Edith. They look like they was dealing with Archie Bunker. If you got one under 50 that had a little bop in her, man.
That was cool.
They
Yeah,
all
she
look
was
like
cool.
their name was Griselda and Ethel.
Oh.
They look like the mother from Bewitched. Facts.
Fuck.
You might have got Ruthie. What's that famous actress? Ruby D. What's that? Ruby D. You might have got a Ruby D. Be a science teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have got
The joint from Matilda. Remember the Miss Trumbull? The one who was putting the dude, the little kid.
That's crazy.
all my teachers look like librarians. Now Miss Fashina was bad. Shout out to Miss Fashina. If you're still around, she lives in Williamsburg. Shout out to her. I'm not gonna lie to you, in second grade, I had a crush on you. Yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
him.
I definitely know
Let me
that.
throw this out you. We about to close out, man. But I want to throw this out you, man. Wayne Brady is now pansexual.
Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
Wayne Brady.
I think
Is Wayne Brady
AKA
The actor?
AKA not the Price is Right, but Let's Make a Deal.
deal.
AKA Who Line Is It? AKA Bitch Come Over Here. Big Chappelle. It's pansexual. Now let me say this. Do anybody know what pansexual is?
Yes.
Speak to me, Queen. What's pansexual?
I'm not gonna tell you the definition like on Google, but I have to say a pansexual to me as being part of the community, change up, switch up, but still understanding that it is to accept anyone from their personality. It is not due to, hey, I'm a woman, I should be with a man. It is, if you have a great personality, if you are the person I would like to be with, if we click, if you are the one, we could be together. So if a girl wants to be with a trans, a straight man, a bisexual woman, a lesbian and a gay man are not going to be with a pansexual because they're truly a lesbian or a gay man. A lesbian or a gay man who says that, oh, they'll fuck with this sex is bisexual. Like, I mean, lesbians fuck with women, gays fuck with men. And that's just, that's it. Like, you know what I mean? But when it comes to pansexual, when it comes to a pansexual, they can fuck with a man who fucks with women and men because that's a bisexual person and they down with the whole, yeah, you fuck with women, men, and I fuck with you too. Like one of my exes was bisexual, a boy and a girl. I dated a trans too. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what made me pansexual. Anyway, like other people would just categorize that as like, and I don't even like to categorize people or myself, but when you gotta think about it, it's like if I ask anybody in the room right now, would you date a trans? You all gonna say no. If I ask a whole room full of women, would you date a trans? They'd be like, no, motherfuckers is freaks, and I'm like, like they're weirdos, they're just a man, and they just acting like one. Women have the worst they have the worst views more than men do about trans. That's really good. But other than that,
interesting.
Other than that, that's what made me pansexual because I don't care. Like, I'm looking at somebody with that person, I have that person, you better than this man I used to date, you better than that woman I used to date. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I was. Like, not asexual stuff, I think.
Okay.
You know what my definition of a pansexual person is? And on this show we respect everything. So my definition of a pansexual is I go to the party and I always walk out with something. That's crazy. What is that? You don't even need to have game. You don't even need to have game. Who's in here? Who's in here? Me. Okay, come on. What the fuck is that? You know what? I think that that's so unfair because I think that like life is about you get what you good hunt. You know what I mean? If you don't got a and the bitch didn't choose you, part herself. I usually say queen, but I already see who I really am. They are queens in my lingo, but in real life, I'm just talking. I'm just being me. But because not every woman is a queen, but I'm respectful of assuming that you are. But you gotta have a game to get what you want.
Yes.
Right? So you're gonna get turned down, you're gonna get some no's, you're gonna get some yeses, you're gonna get a few yeses, you know, you may have some droughts, you may be on fire, you know what I mean? But you are who you hunt and who you catch, right? And I think pansexual is like saying, like, let me say this, and I'm respectfully, not if I'm gonna leave that alone. So I think that pansexual is like, it's saying like, whoever takes me, not whoever I want, but whoever takes me. Like, I'm open to anything. I mean, I do anything. No disrespect. My girl, Janae Monell, is like pansexual, right? And I really like Janelle Monáe. And it kind of disturbed me when she came out as pansexual because she was on some like Erykah Badu shit earlier, right? And I'm going to stay positive about these black women, you know what I mean? Because I'm a fan of their music both wise, but definitely, you know, it is what it is. But I just feel that it seems like, you know, they are confused. I'm not saying person who's gay is confused. I'm just saying like pansexual is like confusion. A gay person knows I like this or I like that, right? Period. The heterosexual, I like this, I don't like that. Like it's, but pansexual is like I'll fuck a iron.
Yo, you say it like
You
that.
like, I will marry I gotta say it for the joke. I will marry a dildo. We going viral. We going viral. We going viral.
I said I'm asexual. I might still be asexual again. Remember I said I'm asexual now, you know, I don't want myself, but when you say, yeah, I'm gonna marry a dildo, I'm like, yo, I'm really married to my dildo. Now I'm like, yo, this is weird, like, that thing, am I still just
Yo, let me say this, be careful.
like, I'm just, for real, like, give me the ironing board.
Let me say this from the social point of view.
that goes on the wall.
Yo, from the social point of view, man, you got to be really careful about these things because sexuality, when you're dealing with mental health, when you get I'm gonna say this, when you're dealing with mental health, a lot of people got to study, but you know the world is fucking ridiculously, but the world is going through some shit too. And what it is that is a byproduct of mental illness. You know what I mean? You can look it up, man. Most people who are depressed and most people who have like mental illness, they like fucking. Remember I said that. You can look it up. I didn't get my degree. I'm 1 credit short, so I'm not gonna call myself Dr. Mathematics. You know what I mean? But I do say I speak the truth though. And I'm going to say one of the byproducts of a lot of mental illness is over-sexuality.
It's called hypersexual.
Hypersexual.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is not, I'm not saying this for the joke. There was no punchline on that. That was the truth. So, and in a world that is going through a majority of mental illness, you will see why you have a overabundance of sexual crimes happening, or this it's like the world is becoming sex. Who we are is defined first by our sexual preference. People will ask you,
"What's your name?"
No.
And then they'll be like, "Well, I'm gay, and my name is such." I'm like, "Why would you announce that first?"
Right.
Like,
That's a fact.
But
That's a fact.
You know,
Yeah, I'm a black writer.
yeah.
Now it's like I'm a pansexual writer, and I write about the black experience. I don't know too many of pansexual black experiences you're writing about because that word is new.
It is new.
Just say you. I'm not gonna go into no jokes. I was gonna say something non-correct, but I'm gonna say this: to each his own. To each his own. I appreciate y'all hanging with us tonight.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
You know, shout out to my man Ken King in the motherfucking building.
Thank you,
My man Woody Wood in the building. My homegirl, the Queen Sheba, Tower Feather. You heard? Make sure you tapping with them on their pages. Real quick, tell them where they can find you on your Instagrams.
You can find me at Tower Feather Music.
And you can get me at Ken King Music on all platforms.
Woody Wood, where they can find you at?
Woody Wood from the group home. My bad. I was just thinking about saying that.
I was gonna say a joke.
Say it.
We're closing out.
Say it.
Nah. I'm gonna close out, man. Thank you for supporting us. Make sure you tap into all the old episodes. We have 4 other episodes outside of this one. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at S_STREET_media. Make sure you follow us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on Threads. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. Our numbers is going stupid. No, it ain't. We only got 200 views on a couple of pictures. Sometimes
so stupid.
maybe got 2, 3 on another. It is what it is. But we gotta lie to get on. We gotta fake it till we make it. At least we admit it. Y'all niggas is faking it and not making it and still not admitting it. You heard? You heard? These motherfuckers is you already know what the word is. You're not gonna go into it. You're not gonna go into it, but
Don't say it.
You said cabin? Oh, what?
she said it. Captain Americas. There's so many Captain Americas in this motherfucker. So many Captain Americas. You know what I'm talking about. And make sure you subscribe to our channel and don't be no Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
You know what a Ghost Rider is?
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't want to subscribe, but he watching or she's watching all the episodes.
Everything.
Don't want to give us a click, bitch.
That's why I'm about to get a chair to your ass.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, real quick. We're going to close out on this. We're closing out on this.
Yeah.
The new national anthem.
Yo, shout out to Aquaman
Yeah.
who swam from the boat. You don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the Alabama river boat situation. We talked up and didn't talk about it. But let me just give it a short rundown. Guy with move boat, white guys jump, white guy, black guy jokes, and thinking that it's not going down. They whip his ass. Guy jump in water, swim fast, whip ass, gets help. Gets help. Nobody's there.
I'm dying.
So, so real quick, he jumps into the water. He runs over, whips ass. The boat gets there. Marble black dudes whip ass, goes to the boat. Shit happens. Last thing you know, white people get arrested. Guy gets arrested. And it's a viral moment. How y'all feel about what happened? What y'all saw?
Damn, y'all want to talk about it first?
Real quick. What did you see and how you felt?
I watched that shit like 400
It
times.
was good. I felt
Yes.
justice, baby. Justice. That's how I felt.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
All right, Che Guevara.
Real.
Queen, how you feel?
I'm a frat. What movie again?
No, shit in Alabama where the
What movie again? Oh, die.
nah, where those white people jumped the black dude and then he threw up the hat and then the dude jumped in the
Oh my God. Oh.
and the dude jumped with the chair, yeah.
Well, I just want to say, first of all, as I watched it, my first thought was, well, damn, you know what? Where did all these other people come from? Why did they have to hit him? I don't know what he was saying to them. I don't know if they went back and forth calling each other niggers or crackers, but from the boat view, they were just trying to dock, and it's his job to tell them to move their little boat.
Yeah.
They did not move their little boat. He said, okay, fine. But then all of a sudden, somebody comes up and attacks him. Well, he said, dude, he said, well, whatever. It's my job to, look, not protect the server. He ain't no freaking copy security guard. He didn't expect that today. He only probably got a walkie-talkie, a flashlight. They're not giving him nothing else. So, you know what I mean? Okay, so now break it down. Now he getting jumped. Now he's getting jumped. That doesn't make any sense now. All the I seen, like, if you gotta pay attention to that, this is how hard I analyze this. I had to watch it like 7 times.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Right.
somebody need to like, run it down there to help him. So they come through and they scare the people off him a little bit, at least a little bit. He's still trying to fend for himself. That's great. But when that boat docked and all the people got off, it was like the Avengers game.
Yo,
it was wild. It was
for real.
You know what I mean? But you know
The
what really
memes are
gets to me
stupid,
is
bro.
that the world right now are making jokes about the chair. I get it. Hilariously, he said everybody gotta go. Look, that wasn't hilarious. Look, all right, whatever. The cops who say that's a crime. For me, I'm like, my family member got smoked by one of y'all, and I got a chair. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
The same space was
Cops are a gang. They fucking self got guns, and it was shoot one person 15 times.
real
But
quick.
it's 10 of them. Like, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to say that I'm afraid of black and white beef now from that.
Understood. Real quick. That same place was an auction block for slaves.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
Same spot.
so I just want to say that I'm not going to go with yay or nay. You know what I mean? On the subject, I'm going to say this. I love solidarity amongst us. You know what I mean? I love that. I wish that happens without violence happening. That solidarity.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you see somebody who don't got food and can't eat, you all come to his aid, or a person or she don't have a place to live and the whole tribe comes to their aid. I like to see stuff like that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
you know, anything positive where us sticking together is always good. I'm just gonna say this: if you look at the video and slow it down, or you like really look in detail, there was a guy there in a black tank top who did not do jack shit. And he ran up with the guys on the boat like he was going to do something. If you know what I'm talking about, he didn't do nothing. It shows that a lot of people be faking jacks, fronting. Fronting. And he had he postured himself like he was going to do something, and he didn't do nothing. And he was one of the biggest niggas there.
Yep.
That's how I usually go. So when I was gonna say that's how I go. Be on point with who you roll with, because niggas be faking jacks, and he definitely was one. And so you go to the video, go check that part out. And the great part is, if you saw the second video where they show the kid swimming from the boat, like you actually see him on the boat, and he actually goes over there. That's the best video, because when he gets to the other side,
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
he goes over to like the left. The first video they didn't show you this. But when he goes to the left, he didn't body slam. He did the tombstone to the nigga. Bang! And the nigga stomped that dude head in after that. That was a great moment of that, in my opinion. It's very non-highlighted. Great moment. So we're gonna close out on that. Again, make sure you check us out on the YouTube. Make sure you check us out on all our fucking streaming platforms. Tomorrow, Wayne's birthday, we outside 147 10 night. tap in. Shout out to all our business partners. You know who you are. We give you a shout out in the beginning. Thank y'all, man.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. It was a groovy night, man. It was a groovy night, man. We never start on time. Our guests came early. We came on late. That's what we do. You know what I mean? I apologize if to our guests. Thank y'all for coming through. But this is on a Friday. We just be vibing, and it is what it is. But right now, I gotta hurry up and get to the store and get a cigarette because my lungs is calling me.
Who are you?
Hey, Maria! That's how my lungs is calling me. Yeah. So thank you all for tapping in with the hangout. I'm Mathematics.
I'm Rod.
And we are the Hangout. Woody Wood is the motherfucking Ed Sullivan of the show. Make sure you tap in with him.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We glad we got him with us tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to him
Yes.
and everything that's going on.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace. More life.
Baby.
Yeah.
That was good.
Let's go. We're gonna play the track, right?
Oh, can we do
I apologize, Queen. But it's done.
you know?
It already stopped.
All right, start this again.
You could listen to it on your phone and let's hear it.
You can't plug it in. I
No, your own
apologize.
phone. You can't go down on your phone.
No, I wanted you to hear something from Space Jam.
Well, you can plug in anything you want.
But can you do it?
That's the wire.
Joe, could you
That's
play
the
Dusty
wire.
Converse for them?
You said Dusty Converse?
Yeah.
How do you know I go to my closet?
I'm dying. That's all I got.
That's
Dusty
fine. That was
Converse.
good. That was good.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank
you.
Man,
You gotta
that
take
was-
pictures.
Yeah, definitely. That was fun.
Oh, let me see how it looks.
So now you're gonna hear me sing a little bit, which is pretty awkward. You still, oh,
Make sure it's well, you gotta stop it on there.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I'm gonna say
Ursula
what-
came
what
through.
Pardon me? No, it's good. Know why? Because last time we didn't stop it and niggas was fucking greasy. And we had to throw it out.
Thank you.
We had to throw it out.